is going on, SOFI investors? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Jason, and today it's SOFI Friday, so I want to break down the last week in SOFI stock. We're going to go over everything with price action, and we're also going to look into the message boards, right? I want to go on Google, type in SOFI stock, and see what different types of articles are showing up. Kind of go through the ones that I think are important for SOFI investors to see. I want to see if analysts are changing their price targets either higher or lower. SOFI had a really good week this week, so let's check out the chart. All right, SOFI fam, here is today's chart. We hit $6.99 twice today. There seems to be some serious resistance at that $7 level. If we look, we banged it a couple different times, and then after hours, we're still at $6.98. We can't quite get past that $7 range. In this little baby account, I got 200 shares in my Robinhood account, and I have 3,000 in my Big Dog Charles Schwab account, and I have a few hundred in an IRA here, another Robinhood account, and a couple hundred shares with my parents' accounts as well. So if we look year to date, not very good, down 28%. But the past week was pretty good. We're up 7% on the week. Hopefully we can continue this momentum up into earnings, which is coming up very soon. If we take a look at the Robinhood chart, the green is all the Robinhood volume. It's a pretty big mix between buying and selling. Hedge funds, pretty basic for the most part. And then last quarter, hedge funds really loaded the boat. And then insiders, not so good. Insider had that big dump from Qatar Investment Authority. If we take a look at earnings, we're consistently beating every single quarter. The last 2 quarters, we had that positive EPS, and we're looking at earnings of 1 cent per share, which is estimated. And then the actual date is July 30th, where SOFI and Anthony Noto will let us know whether or not we beat earnings again. We really want to keep that momentum going, because if they miss on earnings, I think the stock's going to go back into the $5 range. Let's hope that doesn't happen. I want to kind of build a base in that $7 to $8.50 range. If we could start to build a base there, then we can start getting some forward momentum into that $9, $10, and $11 range over the next 12 months. All right, now we're going to head over to Google, type in SOFI stock, and see what's going on this week. There's a bunch of new headlines. What's going on with SOFI Technology stock? SOFI Technologies Inc. is a trending stock. Facts to know before you buy it. Should you buy SOFI stock instead of Upstart? KBW just cut its price target on SOFI 2 days ago, and then Barclays cut it as well. Investor Place has an article talking about both of the price cuts this week for SOFI. Unfortunately for the shorts, they got these downgrades, but the stock was up 7%, so F you to all the shorts. All right, let's check out this article real quick. I'm going to go down to what's happening with SOFI stock. With multiple analysts issuing bearish takes, it makes sense that SOFI stock would be struggling today. As of this writing, shares are down slightly. Perhaps more noteworthy is the fact that the shares are down 10% over the last month. Well, this week we're up 7%, so all those losses in the past month are pretty much evaporated, and I look for that positive trajectory to continue up into earnings on July 30th. Driving the news today is the fact that Barclays analyst Terry Ma lowered his price target on SOFI from $10 to $8. That still implies upside of roughly 28%. That's a pretty good gain in my opinion. He did maintain his hold rating. So let's check out who the hell Terry Ma is. All right, if you go on TipRanks, type in Terry Ma's name, you see this guy is a trash Bush League analyst. His average return, 0.60%. This guy can't even get 1% in the stock market, and he does this for a living. Dude, you need to find a new job because you are absolute trash, man. Just put your money in VOO and you'll get way more money than that, right? If you just go on to Robinhood, type in VOO, and year to date, they're up 18%. In the past year, they're up 25%. And this dude is getting 0.60%. I don't want this dude to be my financial advisor. That is for sure. Success rate 58%. That means he's pretty much half of his stocks are trash and the other one are good. So he's just like pretty much breaking even. I mean, this guy sucks at his job, right? So we go back to the article. On a similar note, yesterday, Timothy Switzer of KBW maintained a similar neutral rating and lowered his SoFi stock price target from $7.50 to $7. This implies upside potential of 11%. This article was done a couple days ago. We're already at $7. So it's just like these analysts are just such trash, man. And this guy isn't much better. Go into tip ranks. Tim Switzer, 90% success rate, only 9 out of 10. Average return, 8%. Still significantly underperforming the market. This guy is not very good at his job either. So what am I doing with my SoFi shares? All right, SoFi investors, what are me and Profit Penny doing with our SoFi shares? We're going to stand pat. I'm not really buying any more shares of SoFi right now. I think there's a ton of really good opportunities in the market right now, especially small cap stocks. A lot of these small cap stocks have gotten obliterated over the last couple of years because interest rates are so high. So as they come down, they're going to be a lot more valuable because money gets a little bit cheaper. I also think dividend stocks are going to be great plays because they're going to be yield chasing, right? Once people can't get 4 or 5% in these CDs anymore, what's going to happen is stocks like Verizon and AT&T, people are going to be yield chasing and piling into these stocks. Realty Income is another one of those stocks that I'm buying right now. So let me know in the comments below. What are you doing with your SoFi shares? Are you buying more at these levels? Have you sold any SoFi shares? I'm selling some puts too in that $4 and $5 range about 6 to 8 months from today. And if we get down there, I got to buy SoFi at $4 a share. I'm totally into that. All right, guys, thanks so much for tuning into the content. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Say bye, Penny. Say bye. Say bye. Say bye. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Peace.